So today we'll be exploring around the Hoi An Ancient Town, which is a UNESCO heritage site, and check out the touristy market in the area, as well as trying out the local food in Hoi An. Lastly, we'll head towards My Son, which is also a UNESCO heritage site. It is often called the Vietnam's Angkor Wat because both are ancient Hindu temples, although My Son is on a smaller scale. And this was a site that was heavily bombed by the US during the Vietnam War. So you'll see some bomb crater and bomb shell as well. Good morning from Vietnam. We are now at the Hoi An Old Town and we are gonna explore a bit before we hop on the tour to My Son, which is a UNESCO heritage site. Look at the stuff that they are selling, like it's so active in this old town area. Like the market is different than what we're seeing in like Da Nang, where everything is like mostly clubs, pub and like restaurants. This is like more towards like traditional market, I guess. There are a lot of like lanterns, bags, shoes. Alright, we're at the Fujian Assembly Hall and Xin chào.
Xin chào.
How much is the ticket?
120, sir.
120?
Yes.
Is it very big inside?
No. Which one ticket you could visit 5 morning? And all how assembly hall you will choose another 3 option. 3 more.
So all of this needs ticket.
Yeah.
So apparently you need ticket for that. I think we really need to get some food first before we further explore. And as I have checked, yes, there are like some places that you will need tickets to get into, like the Japanese bridge, like the assembly hall and like some other stuff like that, because like everything is like UNESCO protected right here. So we'll have some food and we'll continue exploring in a bit. I think there's also chao lao here.
Dạ.
Here.
Đó là only pork. Anh này là mix
Pork.
bên này.
Mix.
Này chicken, rib, pork,
Oh, okay.
everything.
This
only
is
pork.
only pork.
Yeah, này better.
This better. Okay.
One.
One. Okay, one dish.
Yeah.
Is it big? Big portion? Small? Not big.
Dumpling.
Uh,
One. Very nice.
I have not tried
Like
pancake.
Okay.
Yeah. So pancake is also good.
Yeah. Anh đây
Okay.
là dumpling là only Hội An. Pancake thì everywhere Việt Nam.
Oh,
Anh này
so
only Hội An.
this better here. Okay, so this I can have other places. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay. Later over there you try nữa.
Okay.
You try now here and here. Only Hội An. The specialty Hội An cao lao,
Okay.
quay rô, wonton.
Cao lao and
White roll wonton. Only Hội An.
Okay.
Specialty Hội An.
okay, then I'll have one this
one.
and then one this.
Yeah. Later you try here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cảm ơn.
Can I have one milk coffee?
Milk coffee.
Milk coffee, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, stay there.
Okay, come on. So we have ordered one of these mixed khao lao. I think they pronounce it as khao lao, and one white rose dumpling, which she recommended over the pancake because she was saying that pancake is like everywhere in Vietnam, but these two is like special to Hoi An, so she was recommending these two, and yeah, we are trying that. And I've also ordered like a milk coffee. I guess that would be like my brunch, because we are probably not having lunch. We are going to like start the tour to My Son from 12:30 until like 5:30 p.m. So yeah, we'll be skipping lunch and this brunch will make do for it. So this is the khao lao. I don't think there's any soup in it. I expected there to be soup. Oh well. So apparently it's like some mix of like a different kind of meats. Like there's pork, there's chicken and beef, I guess. But what I'm seeing is only pork, I guess. Oh well, let's try that out. Okay, so yeah, there is some soup or like more like sauce. I'm not sure, like at the bottom of it. Alright, let's try it out. This is good. The taste is like similar to what we had back in like Malaysia, like the Chinese food. I guess this is the chicken meat, then the pork, some shrimp, and like vegetables around it. Mixed. Oh, okay. I like how like in Vietnam people are like always trying to teach us like how to eat it instead of like just serving it and like watch us become full. So they're always like trying to tell you, oh, you are supposed to mix this. Come on. Oh, okay. Salad. Pancake.
Fried
Okay.
paper roll.
Oh, okay. Come on. Wait, this is pancake though. Why did you serve me pancake when I ordered dumpling? I think I ordered dumpling, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well. So yeah, I was saying, instead of like watching us like a fool, they are always like trying to teach us like how you are supposed to eat it.
Rồi, cảm ơn em
No
nha.
problem. Come on.
Cảm ơn taxi đá nha.
Okay.
Yeah, milk cafe. Sure.
Man, it's interesting how big the ice cube is. What the heck? Alright, let's try some of the milk coffee. It's milky. It tastes like coffee, obviously, and it's not too sweet. Just right. Let's try some of the pancakes. Oh wow, this is good. I think it's because of the sauce that makes it taste good. Let's try with like only the pancake itself. Yeah, it's fine. The sauce is the main thing. And also there are some salad, some vegetable on it. Obviously, it's Vietnam. They have vegetable everywhere, in every dish. So this costs 50,000 Vietnamese dong. This is 30,000, and this is 25,000. So totaling up 110 or 105. Yeah. So that's like about 15-16 ringgits for brunch. Oh well, I'm combining 2 meals in one, so. Xin chào. So, same. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Bye bye. Alright, so we have just finished our brunch, and I guess we'll be exploring around, which we'll have to buy the tickets for like the Hoi An ancient town as advertised by that guy earlier, which costs like, I don't know, 120,000 for like 5 historical sites in Hoi An Old Town. So the historical background of like this Fujian Assembly Hall is that it was built in the 17th century by the Chinese immigrant, specifically from the province of Fujian, and they were like traders. So like Hoi An used to be like a trading place, sea trading place, and then like that's the time when the Chinese traders came here and like settled here and even built the Fujian Assembly Hall. So apparently they don't like give like 5 separate tickets, or it's not like the ticket has like some checkbox or whatever. So how would they know like I've visited like all 5 places and like I can't enter anymore? Or maybe it's an unlimited pass. So the main reason like this is charged is that it's located in a UNESCO heritage site. Other than that, I don't see anything that much special. So right now we are at the Cantonese Assembly Hall, which I believe they will ask for like ticket as well. which they are actually not asking for ticket, so maybe you don't need ticket. What? So a little bit history context for this is that they are similar, some migrants, but I don't think they are traders, but they are migrants from the Canton region of like China, and then they came over here in like the late 1800s. So they decided to settle down in Hoi An, which leads to this place where they built an assembly hall, and there are a lot of paintings in all of this like assembly hall. So this is a big ass painting. More dragons. This is unique. This is a lot larger than the Fujian Assembly Hall. Alright, I guess that's it for this Cantonese Assembly Hall. At least it's better than the Fujian Assembly Hall, which is like very small. This is bigger and it has more stuff. And the thing is that they don't even ask for ticket, unlike the Fujian Assembly Hall. So just a few steps away from the Cantonese Assembly Hall, we are already at the Japanese bridge right in front. And again, for the historical context of it, the Japanese bridge was obviously built by the Japanese in the early 17th century, where it is actually signifying like the friendship of Japanese as well as the Chinese, which is like the Japanese is on the east side, and then here is like the connecting bridge for it. And there's like some little shrines in it. So yeah, there's no Japanese buildings or like any temples whatever that remains here, because they basically, there's like a closed country policy in Japan where all the Japanese are like, they left here and went back to Japan. So I think in Japanese it's called like sakoku, where it's like the closed country policy. So yeah, there's no remains of like Japanese temples around here in Hoi An other than the bridge itself. This is a monkey, I believe. Looks the same. This is in 1917. Again in Chinese characters. Nothing much on this side, I guess, other than like the river view that you can get from here. Nothing special about it. So yeah, it's an interesting bridge with like shrines in it. It looks the same from this side as well. And look, we have finished walking through the Japanese bridge and still nobody is collecting tickets. The only place that asks for ticket is the Fujian Assembly Hall. So guys, avoid that if you don't want to pay for like the 120,000 Vietnamese dong for the tickets. Look at that. They are making the carving of the wood live right here. That's cool. So apparently there's another temple here, Kampo Temple, where this time they actually ask for the ticket right at the counter over there. And what they will actually do is that they will scan the ticket that you bought. So apparently there's a QR over here. They will scan it, and that's how they know like you have visited like the 5 attractions. Anyways, I don't know what temple is it like. There's some communist symbol right there. Interesting. Is this Ho Chi Minh? I don't know. There's not much information in English over here. There's a lot of photos. Oh, okay. There's some information in English here. So it's a communal house. Apparently there's not much to it. Well, I guess we are getting out from here. Look at this. And this looks like a shrine torii gate or something like that, even though it says like there's no Japanese like buildings or like anything left over here other than the bridge. But This is a shrine Torii Gate, I guess. That's it for like this Hoi An walk in the market. We are gonna catch up again in the Mison Sanctuary, where we'll be with a tour guide. Well, it was a long ride getting from Hoi An all the way to Mison Sanctuary, and in total it took a little bit more than an hour. And throughout the journey, this is what you'll be seeing: paddy fields everywhere. Malaysia flag spotted. Not my tour guide though.
So we are here, bus station, right? So we need to walk from here to the BCD group. This is the main group here, 500 meters, yeah? And we see the dance here, the traditional dance of the Chamba people. And after the French, we have American. So in 1969, we have a lot of bomb here. You can see the bomb hole, the bomb creator. So they need to find the bomb underground. And when they take it, bring it to the house, and they cut the bomb. Yeah. Because my friend was like, yeah. How do you say it?
Here we are at the Mison Sanctuary, where this is like built by the Champa Kingdom in the 4th to like 11th or 13th century. So this is like dedicated for Hinduism, and we are not in Cambodia but Vietnam right now. So this is our tour guide.
Yeah.
He has
Hello.
explained a lot to me, and his name is Lam.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for the explanation. That helped a lot.
Yeah, I see.
Well, anyway, this is like dedicated for like Hinduism, and the Champa people are actually not Vietnamese today. So they are actually more closely related to like the Malay people, Indonesians, the Khmer people. So like they are basically like Austronesians. And the interesting thing about this Mison Sanctuary is that the temple is made so long ago that like there's like some mortar that they use, which is supposed to be like a mortar is basically something that you apply a cement in between like bricks, and you can't really see that like it's kind of like mixed together, as opposed to like this is the one that they are rebuilding, and the Vietnamese government is rebuilding this. I mean, they have rebuilt it, and you can actually see like the gaps between the bricks. So yeah, this is like the difference. The strange thing is that we don't know how it was like what was the recipe of the mortar that make like this so special that you can't really see the gap in between the bricks. So this place is actually affected by the Vietnamese War. I mean the Vietnam War as well. Like during the Americans invasion, this place was like bombed, and then this is like the result of it, a bomb crater. That's pretty bad, ain't it? Even though this is like some ancient temple and stuff, like they don't really care. They just be like, oh wow, let me drop a bomb here. And this is like another temple, which is they are built with like big bricks, I will call it. Let's have a look like inside of it. So basically another fact is that, as you can see, most of this that is like built with like a darker color, like these dark stones, dark bricks. Black bricks is like the restoration ones, and like the original ones are this, which is like in orange color. So that's an interesting fact to know. Like, look at this, the carving on the stones. This is cool. So this place is like where they perform the ceremony, the ritual, but like you can see like most of it is like destroyed, the top part. So it's like only inside when it is actually supposed to be like fully covered up, just like that main temple over there. But we are not getting in there because like there's too many people in there and you have to queue up. Like what? So basically, what this is that like this signify male, and this signifies female, and now that's pretty much it. Like in that temple as well, the main temple is supposed to be like similar, where there's like male and female, but like the male one is like larger. But that was like taken by the Vietnamese government to Da Nang, and is displayed in like the Champa temple, I believe. Not Champa temple, but the Champa museum.
Flashback.
Oh, this is a very big one. What's this? An altar?
End of flashback.
And you can actually see like some of the big bricks are like broken, and they are like restoring it with like these smaller bricks, which is like pretty obvious if you are looking into it. And guess what? This is exactly what you are thinking. So basically this signifies male, the top part, and the bottom part is like it signifies female. Alright, so this is an interesting thing to look at, which is like you can see that this statue doesn't have its head. It's because it was either chopped off by like the Chinese, the Khmer people, or like whoever who invaded Vietnam at that time, where it's like constantly there's like war or like invasion of Vietnam throughout the history, like 1,000 years ago. And whenever they invade, I mean not whenever they invade, but when they invaded here, they just kind of chop off all of the head of the statue. That's how they did. At least they are not doing it to the people, like the living human, hopefully. As you can guess, it's a bombshell. I mean, there's two, but the bombshell is like the one that is dropped by the Americans during the Vietnam War, and it was here, and they just transferred it like within this building, or like rather temple. And look at this carving. So this where we are looking at is actually Shiva, one of the god in Hinduism, where you can see whenever it dances, it will have like a lot of hands appearing. And also an interesting fact, if you don't know about Hinduism, is that when Shiva is angry, there will be like a third eye on his forehead, and then it will open up and basically destroy everything in front of him. And like there was once when he accidentally chop off the head of his son, which is why you can see like there's one of the god which has an elephant head on him. That was basically because of this. So if you can see that, I believe these are Sanskrit writing, which was used by the Champa kingdom in the past, which is different than like kind of look like Latin alphabets that the Vietnamese are using today. So basically, I mean that's the same in like India as well, or like even in the past in Malaysia, that area. Like most of them are like influenced by Sanskrit, which was coming from India. So the tour guide was telling me that few weeks or months ago, they found like a bomb here, which was still active, and they called up to the army to like defuse it and stuff like that. So I hope we don't step on any of it and just die right in this temple, which is, I mean, it's ancient, but still I don't think it's worth dying for this. So after walking around the entrance site, we went to the hall to watch some traditional performances like flute playing and some dance performances. And that's a wrap on Misan Sanctuary, but the tour is not over just yet because right now we are heading to the Hoai River for a boat ride. I wasn't expecting there to be anything after the ruins, so this was a pretty nice bonus to end the day. On top of that, we even get to enjoy banh mi while watching the sunset from the boat. That was honestly a one-of-a-kind experience. Overall, I would say that this Misan tour was definitely worth it. I booked it through Klook for about 65 ringgit Malaysia, although that did not include the entrance ticket, which cost another 150,000 Vietnamese dong. The boat ride was a really nice surprise, and getting to cruise along Hoai River at sunset while enjoying a banh mi made for the perfect ending to the tour. And I'm ending the video right here. I hope you enjoyed watching through the video, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Peace out.